Going back to being passionate about something, so after I was diagnosed and a month later I broke my neck, so I was in the recovery period, and so I went back to sewing. I love to sew, and you know, like everybody else, you're busy, and with life gets in the way, you usually can't do your hobbies.
Right.
And so I had done domestic stuff and garments, but this was the first time I decided to do a handbag, and a leather handbag. And so I really enjoyed it, and it happened to be just right before the holidays, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make one for all the women in my family for the holidays. So when I started to think about my mom, and okay, hers has to be really special because she's my mom, and also she's a breast cancer survivor, the light bulb went off.
Right.
And it was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Going back from people disenfranchised with the organizations out there, this is my passion. I feel that women don't want to feel alone. It's a way of connecting and comforting the cancer community. So my husband thought it was a great idea, ran it by a number of people. They said, yes, this is a great idea.
And because you're also, not to interrupt you, but you're also a huge Second Amendment activist. These are concealed carry bags. Right. That's a concealed carry clutch.
That is a much formal one. And initially what's interesting is I didn't start out the collection with this in mind. It was actually at the bottom of the list. And so when people had my handbag and I said, please, I want your criticism, or good or bad, what you know, do you like about the functionality about my bag? And so I had someone who came and said, hey, why don't you do a conceal and carry? And with, you know, the climate and the culture, and I had just gone in to get my permit and, you know, practice, I was like, yeah, this makes sense.